Hello YouTube, this is the Darkly Player here with another video. I'm not going to do another, sorry, I just got off work not long ago, so my mind ain't really working. I'm not going to do another match for the mono red black deck today because of my regular job, so I decided to at least try to upload a new building on the spot. I was being plagued at work with an idea for a deck, and I want to see if we can make it into reality. It will be called Artifact Blue. Nah, let's call it Artifact Deep Blue. And it will be another modern deck. I already got some of the cards into my head that I want to use. I do want to use Steel Overseer. I want to use 4 of those guys. I do want to also put in... There's a lifelink artifact in here that I want to put in. Vault Scourge. I want to put in a few of those. Also, I want to put in Memnite. I also want to put in Frogmite. So this is basically going to be just a basic... mono blue. I mean, he's technically, I don't know what he is. Artifact apparently. So yeah, I want to do a mono blue deck, and I just basically want to do artifact help. Frogmite, definitely affinity for artifacts. Steel Overseer, good pumper. Memnite, a good turn 1. And even Vault Scourge is a decent turn 1. Even though it cost me 2 life to pop it out on turn 1, it still has flying and lifelink, which is a definite plus. I don't know about my last card, but there was a card I want to look up. Hold on. Dang it. There we go. There we go. No, I don't have Treasure Mage. I don't know what I'm going to put in here. I could put another affinity card in here. I mean, I do have that. Thoughtcast may go in. I do have the Mirror Enforcer, but they're just a 4/4 that costs 7. Though I may be able to get 7 creatures out pretty well. I'll take in 3. Sorry about that. So I have a little bit of a beater. Now, I will look up some draw cards. I just want to look up blue, because there's a specific one that was plaguing me last night. I run it in a different deck, but there it is. No, that's not it. I might put probes in here because they are a good tech card. But there was a card in here called, there it is, Perilous Research. Now I'm going to put, I've only got 2 of those. So I may just go ahead and buy some. I am also going to put in the Ichor Wellsprings. I'm going to probably go ahead and buy another one of those. No ifs, ands, or buts. I will buy it because the Perilous Research will definitely help with Ichor Wellspring, because, you know, this is 2 mana. You can pop it out, draw a card, but when it leaves play, you draw a card. So if you do a Perilous Research into an Ichor Wellspring, because it does say sacrifice a permanent, sacrifice the Wellspring, and you get a plus. You get 2 cards plus another one from the Wellspring, so it's not a bad combo. But I also want some counters, so let's put some counters in here. Okay, here's some counters. I am going to find my Mana Leak and put those in here. That's not really a good card for 3. That's kind of cool. Yeah, Metalcraft ain't bad. As long as I got 3 or more artifacts, Stoic will cost 2. So I'll pop 4 Stoics in and 4 Mana Leaks right here. And Deprive I always liked. Hold on, I just added something. Yeah, there is. Deprive I always liked, but it is situational. And of course, Essence Scatter, like Soul ain't bad. So I do have 13 other. So I want to put more. I basically just want control with draw. The draw is in here for thin my deck out. The counters are just to get rid of stuff, but I need something that will bounce. So, because a bounce ability is great just in case I cannot counter something. Boomerang is always nice. Turn target permanent to its owner's hand, so it's not too bad. There's Disperse, non-land permanent to its owner's hand, which is not bad at all. Cost about the same as Boomerang. Eye of Nowhere is pretty much a Boomerang, except it's a sorcery. So I would probably run Boomerangs over that. That's not too bad of an instant, consuming Vortex, but it's only target creature. Sadly, Boomerang looks to be the best. That's not too bad, but I don't have any combos for that one. Nah. No. I don't see how that would play in this deck, but that's a decent ability for like an ally deck or something like that. That ain't too bad either. But I think the safe bet would be Boomerang. Because it's any permanent, land, creature, artifact, enchantment, planeswalker. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm watching some YouTube videos. Okay. We have 17 other. But when you add the other 3 cards I need, that'll be an even 20. So I will probably add another 2 creatures in here. Or I could also get another Mirror Force, but I want another 2 creatures. There was... That would only help with the creatures in here because technically it's the only artifacts I have. I'll take in 2 portals. Portal will probably not be a great tech card, but if I can do like a portal into a Overseer, that's a really good ability. Or even a... No, that's about the only good combo I could think of. Or if I was really needing to, a prototype portal into a Memnite. Or I could do a prototype portal into a prototype portal just to do another prototype portal. I've done that before in a couple decks I run. So yeah, once I put in the other 2 cards, or 3 cards, this will be 61. It's not a bad thing. But I'm only going to have 8 draw, which will be fine. But I've got no pump except the Steel Overseer, so I may be rethinking this right quick. I'll probably not go ahead and buy these because I think I got some better draw up right now. Though the Wellspring would be good for this deck. But let's see what other blue draw I have in here. Oh yeah, there was this card. Compulsive Research is always good. Does cost 3 mana, but I draw 3 and can discard 1 if I don't need a land. And like I said, the probes will definitely come in. So yeah, there's my 22 other. Again, it's like 8 draw, 8 draw, 12 control, 2 swarm, and the creatures are pretty much not too bad. But I may take these out. Wait, I have to look up the card right quick before I do. There is a Fiend in here. But I think it was black. Yeah, it's black. I don't have a way to generate black mana in this. But this one would be a decent idea for the deck. Wait. Huh. That would be another good generation for the Prototype Portal, but I've got no other way to pull out a black mana. Sorry about that. So, I don't know. This is tempting because any artifact I play or enters the battlefield, it gets +2/+2. It's got flying as well. Let's just look up artifact creatures and see what I have. Make sure I'm in modern. And then let's go type creature. Always nice to Beast of Burden. I've got a soft spot for Burden. This is running mono blue, so I've got an Edge Champion. Oh, heck yeah. Okay, Edge Champion will be the tech card in here because he's very powerful. He does cost 3 to play, but if I got 3 artifacts in this deck on the field, which with my draw and my control I can stall it out till I do, but normally, you know, with running nothing but 20 creatures that are all artifact, you know, Edge Champion can be very powerful because he gets protection from callers. So he can block without being destroyed. He cannot be targeted by collared spells. He is pretty much an awesome card. I know there's probably no better choice than the Edge Champion. I'm gonna scroll through here right quick. This is a cool card because I had an infinite mana combo with him for a while. It was fun, but people did not like it. That's an okay one, but I do not like Battle Cry because it feels a little slow. That's not too bad for a 1 mana, but has no other abilities. That's just an artifact creature. So yeah, that will seem like that will be this deck. Let's go to the lands right now. I will want to put in my, just to help it out. I will put in some Darksteel Citadels, and then I'll put the rest in islands. The Citadels will only be in there for, sorry. The Citadels will only be in there for draw, but, or not draw, basically for my Metalcraft. With this guy, and it will also help me out with my Frogmite as well. On top of that, I want to look through here for an island I like. I want to find one I have like 16 of at least. Like I said the other day, I didn't really think I had too many. I've got these two, and then I got, that seems to be it. So I wish I had 16 of the dark one here. Well, I got this other dark one. I could do that, but I like to have my lands matching for some reason. So I'll go with the tropical look. But I wonder, hold on. I don't know if that will work, but if I have a Citadel in my hand and I pop out Prototype Portal and I get no other target for imprint, I probably might do a Citadel. Sorry about that. I might do a Citadel if I could actually imprint a Citadel onto a portal, so that every turn I'll technically have 2 lands. I think. I don't know how that works. Might work because this is just, you know, playing it. But if that works, that's like 2 mana every turn, and each one of these is an artifact. I don't think that combo will work though, but that's an interesting combo idea. It's just Prototype Portal and a Darksteel Citadel. Don't know why I didn't think of that before. Probably because it doesn't work, but we'll see. So yeah, this will be the main deck. The sideboard, I really don't know what I'd put in there. Probably more counters. But since most of my counters only cost 2, oh yeah, and the Stoic Rebuttal will cost 2 if I got 3 or more artifacts, so that'll be also helpful with that. But okay, here's the main deck. The creatures will be 4 Vault Scourge, 4 Memnites, 4 Steel Overseer, 4 Edge Champion, and 4 Frogmites, which ain't too bad. Then for the other, we got 4 Gitaxian Probes, 4 Mana Leaks, 4 Boomerangs, 4 Compulsive Research, and 4 Stoic Rebuttals. Now the Boomerang may or may not come out. I like the idea that I can return something. So if they got like an indestructible creature and I draw into a counter spell, I always like that idea that I could just Boomerang their creature and then wait for them to cast it again and then just counter it. So this can combo well with my counters. And on top of that, we do have the draw from the Probe, which also let me peek into my opponent's hand to formulate a plan against them. And it will also got the Compulsive Research, which draws 3 cards. There was another card that draws 3, but it forces me to discard 3 at the beginning of the next end step, which is good, but if I don't play all 3 of those cards that I draw into, I will have to discard 3 random cards, and I do not like that ability. I'd rather have a Compulsive Research where I have to discard, you know, if I just discard an island or a Citadel, I get a +1. If I have to discard 2 cards and get rid of this, it's just an even swap. So it's not losing anything. It will be a 3 for 3 or a 2 for 3, which is not bad at all. And then this one is just automatically 1 for 1, so it's not too bad. And this will be the base, and it's also running, you know, 16 islands and 4 Darksteel Citadels. And I'm really wanting to see if that combo works, so I'll look up the ruling in a little bit. Sorry that this video took a little bit of time. This was just a random idea I had at work. I was like, what can I do to build a blue artifact deck? Not Tron, not something like that, just blue artifact to have fun with. And then I thought, why not add counters and draw, of course, but then some good creatures and a pump, which Steel Overseer is a staple in any solid artifact creature deck. And also, if you do an Overseer into a portal, it's awesome. Or even a Edge Champion into a portal, it's awesome. Because every turn you can pop out another Edge Champion. And if you get enough of these little guys with the protection, you could just basically block your opponent's big creatures and just kill them off one by one, while your creatures are just sitting there like, we got protection, you can't touch us now. So yeah, that would be a kind of cool idea. And we'll see how this deck runs. This will be probably put on the back burner because I do want to finish my red mono black deck matches right quick, or not now, but probably later tonight if I can. So I still got 2 more matches of that and a wrap up to do, but this may be the next deck I try to play with because I do like this idea and it is kind of fun. It is only 62 cards, which isn't bad, especially when I have a lot of draw. So we'll see how it runs later. Everybody, please have a great